Vermintide 2 is one of those games that has been very much under the radar for some time now. Some would like to compare it to the very much loved Left 4 Dead series, and have gone so far as to call it Left 4 Dead with swords. In all fairness, I'd have to say that it is much more than that. Hello, my name is Sully. Let us take a deep dive into what makes this game exactly what it is. The story in Vermintide is not the center point, but it does drive the characters into action. It gives them a very good reason to be doing what they are doing. The prologue does a good job explaining this by having you play as Marcus Kruber, breaking out of his Skaven prison while assisting your comrades. Yes, you are forced to play through it when you first load up the game, but trust me, it is necessary. It teaches you how to play the game very well, and it introduces you to the characters. Speaking of the characters, they are a very vocal and charismatic bunch. There are 5 in total, and each have their own unique personalities and backstories. Now take note that these backstories are not shoved in your face. You can either learn of them by reading their bios in the menus, or by just listening to the witty dialogue that is performed both while you are on missions or when you are in the hub area. The dialogue is fantastic to listen to and made me laugh on several occasions. Just take note that you won't be hearing it as much when you play solo, unless if you're on a mission with bots. I recommend playing with friends if you want to hear the dialogue in all of its glory. Like I've hinted at before, the gameplay is the real reason why you are going to be playing Vermintide 2. Whether going at it solo or co-op with a group of friends of up to 4, missions involve you and 3 others going to different lands, eliminating both the Chaos Legion and Skaven hordes, while completing different objectives throughout. You're going to be using mainly melee weapons and the occasional range weapon to fight hordes of enemies. You will frequently run into special variants and bosses that will require their own specific strategies to take them down. Understanding and mastering the in-depth yet simple combat system is crucial to survival, especially while fighting the many different variants that the game throws at you. With these special variants come the main reason why partners are needed. A good majority of them can actually pin players down or drag them away until their victims are either saved or dead, so teamwork is key. The last thing that I will say about the gameplay is that encounters and some aspects of the level design is procedurally generated, based on how well or badly the group is doing. This can result in more hordes appearing, or bosses appearing throughout any mission. Progression in Vermintide 2 is pretty simple for the most part. Each character levels up on their own, and have access to different weapons and classes. 3 classes gradually become available for each character as they level up, providing diverse abilities and weapons that they can make use of. This results into having 15 unique playstyles, giving plenty of variety. Whenever gear is achieved, it is through loot boxes that are earned via leveling up, completing missions, or by completing challenges. Crafting can also be utilized to make specific weapons or even upgrade others. Fortunately, you cannot straight buy these boxes via microtransactions. You have to earn them. My only gripe with this system is that whenever a box is opened, it is purely random what you can get. The visuals and sound is nothing to scoff at either. The character and enemy models are detailed, the sound and music is thrilling to listen to, and provides specific cues as to when a horde and/or boss is approaching. This trains the player to be ready for whatever does come next, even though these encounters are completely random. If you are looking for an intense melee hack-and-slash game with surprising depth, you will definitely find that here. It is fun, easy to play, difficult to master, and great to play with friends. Despite the difficult RNG mechanics, the positives easily outweigh the negative, so I highly recommend giving this gem a shot. You can find the base game of Vermintide 2 for a relatively cheap price, especially when sales are going. I would highly recommend purchasing this one, especially if you have friends who play it or want to play it. Hey, how's it going? I noticed that you're still here. Obviously you like something about the video, so why don't you go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see me talk about more nerd stuff, go ahead and hit subscribe. Now, I am going to go ahead and change my Twitch name very soon. The exact spelling is right there on the screen. So go on ahead and just check that out if you haven't already. If you've already followed or subbed to the channel, don't freak out if you see a sudden change. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and you have a lovely day.